amazing. They gave us 530,000 free dragon gems for us to summon all of the dragon G. Well, I think it's called the G capsules. That's what it is, a G capsule. If you get a whole bunch of duplicates, which is basically for victory, emotes, and then MVP celebrations. If you get a whole bunch of those, you get these thing called EX tokens. EX tokens allows you to go to the excess shop on the shop side, the excess side, where you can get these amazing outfits for you to be able to actually customize your MOBA character that you use for your main, basically for damage, tank, or technical, for you to use them on those characters. So we're gonna dive in, we're gonna look at all of them, the emotes that we got, the MVP screens that we got, the emotes that we got, and also the character customization skins that I have unlocked so far in the network test beta. Okay, let's hop into the video. So here we go. We're going to be viewing all the customizations for all the characters, at least in the network test squadra. We don't know what the full roster is going to look like, but I did go and get every single thing for the EX token and all of the MVP and the victory celebrations in this game that we have to offer, thanks to the 530,000 gems that was given to us. Yes, I got the number right this time. Let's go. No brain fart. So we're starting out on Goku. We're going to view the skins and then we're going to view the emotes, and let's look at them. First off, we have the Turtle Hermit uniform number 2, right? Then we have, look at this. Look at that, man. And we can also transform and de-transform as well too. So we have the original one, which is torn. We have the Aloha shirt. Here he is. Aloha number 2, which is really nice. And then we have the default. We have the default 4. Then we have the default 5. Here is the emotes. Let's look at what we have here. Hang on, I'm coming. This is the one that I have attached here. Look at him. This is his arrival on planet Namek. Ah, fire. Ready to fight. Nimbus! Haha! That is the entrance over to the Saiyan Saga with his fight with Nappa, the beginning entrance, man. Oh my god. Building up force, and then we already have the default, which is pretty typical. Then we have the default. Thumbs up. Gotta give him a thumbs up, right? Just like you should give this video a thumbs up. I did go through all this time to get this stuff set up. I'm just saying, it would just be nice to hit the like button. Anyways, then we have stronger with each fight. Okay. Yippee! Yeah, I actually like that. It's actually pretty funny. And then we have, for the MVP emote, we have the default, which is just regular. Cool and collected. Look at that smirk on Goku. That's not Goku, that's Kakarot. Then we have Super Saiyan Power, that show off, that bravado. Nice, as always. Next up, we have no other than the Batman himself. I would put on my Batman shirt right now, but I don't have this version. I have the pink one, but hey. So we have the Batman outfit too. We have the default, which is a green color here. It's my red one that looks a little bit more nicer on him, I would say. We got the regular blue. Then there's the infamous original Batman himself, and then we have the Batman outfit too. Down to the last fiber. Attack effects, we got the default, then we got the regular one. Some of these are a little bit hard to get because they're required to get to like level 47 or something like that. I can't remember exactly, so not all of them are there. Some of them are locked behind levels, which I do not have and which we cannot even get to. So there is that. Now the emotes for it. You got the default emote start, which is basic. Arms crossed, you know, gotta hit them with that CEO power. You know, that's that Boma money right there. That's like, I get paid from rags to riches. And then we got Bring It On, which I think is also really cool here. I like this. It got a good infusion of both the arms crossed into that bravado, you know, that Saiyan pride that Vegeta likes to go on about. Then we have the default here, which you don't see nothing. Fist bump, you know. Yeah. And then we got the I'm out of here. Peace out. Love that. All right, we got Boastful. You know, we got to do the infamous Super Vegeta finger point. And then we have You're Not the Universe Strongest. I am. Oh, look at that glare. Ah, that's not my goat, but my God. Reach Star Collection level 21. I have not reached Star Collection number 21. So this is something that we can't really see. It's another emote that I think you can do. I don't know exactly what this is, but that is something that we'll get further along in the future. Next up, we have the one and only Mr. Take Your Bitch Krillin. We have the white suit. We always have defaults. You know, it's pretty simple. White suit, and then we have the white suit number 2. Looking good, looking fly, looking fly. Then we got the emotes. We got our chest out. Yeah, that W. Received and given. Then we got the looking for Dragon Balls, which I think is pretty cool. I like that. He does a little flip in into the little battle stance right there. Look at that. Ready to square up. We got the fist pump. You know, that little basic right there. Then we got the victory at hand. Look at that. Yippee! Woo! Woo! Ha ha ha! Let's go! And then we have the embarrassed. Oh, shucks. Me? MVP for me? I thought that was 17. I thought that was my brother-in-law. And then we have the how about that? Oh, when he flips in with the sun shining on his dome. Let's go. You might as well call this man Stone Cold Steve Austin, because the way he just hopped in was cold as ice. And then we have Piccolo, the poster boy. The Mr. Swagger Swag, Mr. Ore Farmer, without even trying, right? We have this, which I don't really like this color. It looks a little bit dry on him. I do like this. This is not that bad. I kind of goes with his skin, like his, what do you call it? His shoulder thingies. I don't know what those are called, but whatever those are. Default regular, then is the poster boy regular outfit. I wish you could rotate, but you can't. And then you have the original poster boy outfit number 2 for the EX token. There is really no other attacks, otherwise I would have had them on. And then these are his emotes. He has the arms crossed just like every other CEO, every other bad bitch, you know. Technically, Piccolo is isn't he neither male or female? I think their race is just a race. I don't know. Just Namekian. It is no boys or girls, I don't think. I have no idea, to be honest with you. I have no idea. You know, I'm not even thinking about it. Anyways, my turn. You know, he comes in meditating, you know. Okay, hit him with that Yoda right there. He has meditation, which is him, you know, just meditating. And then we got refined. We got cool collected. And then we have the refined skill. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, so next up we have Namek Gohan. We have Young Gohan, Toddler Gohan. We have the default number 9, which I feel like that kind of goes with him. It looks a little bit nice, you know. It's not too bad. That is adorable. I also like the black little shoes that they gave him for the Namekian shoes. It kind of goes very well with his hair. They kind of got the matching, you know, the red belt with the red wristband with the red waistband. Black shoes, black hair, white scarf, traditional Namekian fabric. You can never go wrong with that. Then you got the battle suit for Namekian, and well, not Namekian, the same battle suit on Namek. And then you have the battle suit number 2, which is the glowing one that you get from the EX token. Then for emotes, you got looking around, you know, just looking around, looking to whoop some ass. And then you got the I'll beat him up. Yeah, show him Gohan. Then we have the surprised, and then we have the will win. And then we also have the joy, and then we have the found you. I think this is so cute. This is so cool. Oh man, look at Captain Ginyu making a grand appearance right there. That's what I'm talking about. All right, now we have Frieza, the Grand Supreme. We didn't have an EX token outfit for Frieza. He was one of the very few that didn't have one, which I thought was very weird, because I at least thought Frieza, who was like the main villain in Dragon Ball Z, at least the first true real villain, he's more likely to have an EX token thing when it drops, like the full game. But as of right now, there is none. There's the default 5, the 2, the regular default, and the default 8. The default 8 is the one that I like the most, so I'm gonna keep that for my Frieza. Then we have that Amuse Me. And then, yeah, actually, let's make sure that plays all the way through. Boo! Look at that. Then we got the emotes here. So arms crossed like every CEO baddie. It's just gonna happen. Let us begin. He just pops up, tail wag, finger on deck, and hey, hold on, get ready for genocide. And then cue the evasion. Once again, genocide again. This guy is he's just evil. He's just evil incarnate. So then we got the emo victory. We got loud laughing, and then we have the grand time, which he, you know, he's supposed to be swimming around, I guess like wine or something. If you look very closely, you can actually see that his hands is inside the wine. I peeped that. I thought that was pretty funny. But anyways, it's the thought that counts, right? Then for his MVP, we have the Cool and Collected, which is, like, once again, another tabloid. And then we have the I Am the Universal Emperor, which, I mean, it's pretty nice. I like the transition into the Zara Bondadori in the back. It's pretty cool. It's pretty chill. I'm a fan. All right, and then we have Trunks. All right, we have the default 6, which is the all black outfit with the golden boots.
with the Capsule Corp insignia on the side, and we have the gold bands for the sword to go with his golden hair. Hey, W's. You can't go. There's nothing you can go wrong with that, right? Number 4, when you trying to flex real wealth, you gotta let them know that you got real 24 karat gold on your fucking vest, baby. Not my chest, but my vest. Necklace and chains, out of style for Trunks. He turns 24 karat gold to bendable wearable products. This man turns Fashion Nova to Fashion Trunksa. Okay, there's no Fashion Nova or Vogue in goddamn DBZ. It is called Trunks. All right, he has his own style and he wears it very well. Default, then you got the tank top regular, then you got the tank top 2, which I like a lot. Then we have the It's Over Heat Dome Attack. Oh, that is going to be so nice to actually see in the game. Then we got his emotes, we have the battle stance, and then we have the Ready to Take You. Him coming in ready to just, hey, I'm about to beat your ass. And then we have the Victory, which is the fist bump into the settles bats. You know, drop the sword, up, put it back, turn around, give the thumbs up, and boosh! Right up out of there, baby. You're not worth the time. And then we have Cool and Collected. You know, a little bit of a flex on them. And then we have another Super Saiyan here. Not bad at all. Look at that. Oh, look at that stare down to that cut. Good transition. All right, now we have Baby Girl 18, Mama 18 right here. I'm about to show you right now. We got number 7, which is her tracksuit jumpsuit. Then we have a yellow one. I don't mind this one because the hair kind of flows very well with the side lines of the outfit with the zipper. I think it's really good. I think it's actually very well done. This is also a really good one too. It highlights more of her hair. It kind of just matches her outfit. Aesthetically, it's pleasing. Then we got the denim vest outfit, which is our typical Android 18 from the Android Saga outfit. And then we have the denim vest outfit number 2, which is the glowing one that you see at the EX token shop that you can only get through duplicate items. So here we go. We got the emote. We got Cool and Collected, which is a traditional style over here now on Squadra, I'm guessing, because we had a lot of Cool and Collecteds. And then we got the I'm game. She pops in, ready, throw little hands. Look at that. Get into that stance, baby. Krillin, you better run. Then we got default, and then we have the Cool and Collected just once again. And then we have rewards are mine. Once again, Cool and Collected. It's just a little bit of flex on them, you know, a little flex on them, mama, little flex, mama. And then we have the rewards are mine. She just hops in and takes what is hers. A little flick of the hair with the whole thumbs up. Oh, you can't miss that. There we have the board, the Demon King himself. I do like number 5. The white to the red matches very well with his color, skin complexion. The nails matching with the belt. I think overall, especially with the hair, I feel like this is dripped out. But we have number 6. Not the biggest fan of. We have the regular one. Then obviously we have the number 5. We don't have any of these, unfortunately, but we do have emotes to look at. So we have the arms crossed. Like I said, he's a goddamn king, man. King and CEOs, guess what? They're going to do their best to look their fucking baddest, right? CEO, arm crosses right here. Then we have the Lord of the Demon Realms game, where he hops in, he blows his, I guess that's his evil breath, if I remember correctly, in Sparking Zero. Then we have Cool and Collected. Once again, it just seems to be a traditional style over here in Squadra. We have Lord of the Demon Realms sword dance, which, hey, you know what? Show that sword work, right? And then we have the Cool and Collected again, just the version of the MVP, you know, not humble brag. Then we have the Lord of Demon Realms merits, where he slices down, you know, he gets up, and my man is out here tricking on them. All right, we have Majin Buu. Here we go. We have him with Mr. Satan's uniform number 2, looking fitty, looking really nice, looking like the goddamn champion's poster boy. That is the true apprentice out here. We got number 5, which I'm not a big fan of. Number 3 looks a bit, I kind of wish I had a little bit more color on his boxers, but just besides that, I love the highlights on this outfit here. I would definitely rock number 2. Then you have Mr. Satan's uniform, where he just wears the regular Mr. Satan garbs, and then you have the Mr. Satan uniform too with the holographic insignia light ups. You know, which I think is super cool. Finishing super attacks, we do have the super attack as well. I think that's pretty funny. I actually love that. Emotes, we have the joy, and then we have the nana nanny boo boo. You know, you gotta hit him with that nana nana boo boo, right? It's the same thing that happened in the anime. You gotta love it. You have the applause. You know, you gotta clap it up, man. He is a child at the end of the day, at least mentally, but he's thousands of years old. Yeah. And then we have the I'm hungry. You know, gotta go get some food after a good ass whooping provided to you free of charge, belt to ass. Then we have joy, and then we have the yippee. All right, so for cooler, I actually like the all black with the white top aesthetic with the golden I'm gonna just call them stones. I actually like this outfit, you know? He got the inner nigga in him just illuminating. I like that. Like how we call Janibba Janigga, because he got that nigga in him. Same thing with Cooler right here. You know he was black in a past life. So we have default number 9 where he has a black top with the brown skin. He has number 5 where it's more of a purple lavender on a green. Maybe a lime would work better for this, a contrast of colors instead of more of like a darker figure. I just don't like that. Then you have the regular default. Then you have that. And then for his emotes, you have the battle stance, obviously. And then you have the all of you shall die, which, you know, it's just his signature stance up. You can never go wrong with that. He has the laughing where he's just posted up. He doesn't really have anything else from there. Then he has the power of the universe strongest, where he comes in and just shows him like, yeah, that little flex right there. The typical Cooler flex. Once again, the typical Cooler flex there. All right, Bojack. We didn't have anything for Bojack, ironically, but his emotes, we did have all of his emotes. So we have Careful Scrutiny. Then we have Enjoy the Bloodbath, where he comes in. Bro, he has one of the best victory poses in the fucking game. Look at this shit. Hold on, wait. Oh, not victory. MVP. But this is the Supreme Power, you know? And then look at this. Oh, let me show you to our Lord and Savior, Bojack. Look at him. Oh my God, that is how you hype up your best man's. When you go to your best man's wedding, if you don't do the Bojack curtain call, you guys are not his best man's. I'm jacking it. Then you have the original just arm cross. That's just kind of like whatever, you know. That's a douchebag. All right, now we have Baby. Not Baby Vegeta, but Baby. I only have one outfit for him, which is this. I know he has more outfits, and that's more of the other thing that we didn't really summon on because we don't get to actually pay for it. So we don't have access to all of those. We only have access to all of the emotes, MVPs, and celebrations, and then also the EX token outfits and the outfits provided in there. These outfits, these default ones that you see, like number 7, 5, 4, and 3, 2, 1, those are the ones you can find with the regular G capsules, not the sparkling G capsules. Emotes, here we got the Cool and Collected. Once again, just seems to be a fan favorite. Tuffle Hatred comes in. He's already hating. He's a certified hater. He's certified gremlin. He's been listening to Young Boy tracks his entire life. From 2 months years old, this motherfucker was listening to NBA Young Boy on repeat. Then we have Fist Bump here. Then we have It's Here. He just pops up out of the goo. That's that gremlin shit right there, my boys. All right, and then we have All This Plan. Where he pops up in. Look at that. Ah, yeah. Then we just got the regular laughing, which is part of the All This Plan there. Next up, we have Oob. We have the AX token outfit for Oob, which is the illuminating outfit, which I really do love. We have default number 7, which is also a really good outfit as well. We have Kid outfit, which is the original guard from the end of GT for when we ended up seeing, not the end of GT, when he was born, and also just what he used to train before he even became Super Oob or Majoob. Then we have the Kid outfit number 2, and then we don't have any other finishing attacks. So then we go to the emotes, and we have Battle Stance, and then we have Roaring to Go, where he just flies up in. Look at that. Wait. Oh, okay, I see you. We have the basic fist pump right here, and then we have the We Are One. So there, that is. Oh my God, that is amazing. All right, so we have more default skins for Zamasu. I do have the default number 6. I like the black with the under yellow highlights. I think it flows very well with his character and just his undergarments as well too. And this is default number 5. We have the pink outfit. Not the biggest fan of that one. Actually, no, this is actually pretty good. Actually, this looks really good on him. Never mind. It's actually pretty fire. We have taken out the trash where he goes in and he strikes him down. Look at that little dust off right there. Then we have his emotes, One Step Closer. That's his animation right there. He comes in. You know, Zero Modal Plan has been activated. Then we got the Cool and Collected, which is another fan favorite. We have the laughing where he's just laughing at you. Then tea time. Look at that. Look at that. Then he proceeds to beat your ass. And another Cool and Collected. Then we have the Purge of the Fools. Here we go. Look at that. There it is. Fall down. You don't deserve to be on my platform. Nice. And last but not least, we have Khalifa. I love her number 8. I don't know what her other outfits look like, but her number 8 looks really good. You got the glossy texture sports bra on with the overflowing baggy pants for the grays, and then you got the matching blue and the wristbands for the shoes and the wristbands. Also goes very good with her eyes. The color blends in very well. I love the outfit. I love the aesthetic of it. I love how it's presented. We don't really have anything else for the team finishers and stuff like that, but we do have the emo start cool and collected. Then we also have the nice work, where it's basically, ha, let's go, KO, like no fallout. Then we have the fist bump here, which is a typical fist bump. Then we have the boastful, you know, yep. And then we have the none better. Oh, with that flip, yeah, show him, Khalifa. All right, well, with that, that is all of the outfits and emotes and MVPs and victories and emote start celebration that I was able to get from using a good majority of our Dragon Ball gems. If you guys are looking forward to Sparking Zero, if you guys are looking towards Squadra, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We have a lot more content, but I did wanted to get all this here on the video. And like I said, you're probably seeing this after the network test is over. I'm not doing it because we are probably live right now, at least at this current moment that I'm currently recording this, playing the game. But without further ado, I'm going to end this video because I'm about to hop on to our lovely online and use all these characters with their new outfits and the new emote screens and try to get them off in the game. So without further ado, I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. I'm gonna catch all you Nakamas later. Love you guys. Continue to live, love, and prosper. I'm gonna catch all you legends on the next video. Peace out.